to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you gathered here today for our much awaited annual day celebration. On behalf of the management, staff, and students, I take great pride in welcoming our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Manikandan, a distinguished personality whose achievements and contributions have been a true inspiration to me. Mr. T.S. Manikandan is a professor of strategy and entrepreneurship at IIM Krishnagiri. He holds a doctorate in management from the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. Mr. Manikandan's research focuses on the growth and governance of organizations. His research has been published in leading international management journals such as the Harvard Business Review, Rogers Business Review, Strategic Management Journal, Journal of Management Studies, Asia Pacific Journal of Management, and the Communications of the Association for Information Systems. He has authored case studies on companies like Bharat Forge, Cuberfed, ITC Limited, Tata Group, Tata Neo, and Titan that are available in international case repositories such as Harvard Business School Publishing and the Case Center. Mr. Manikandan is the recipient of the AIS Learning Action Award 2020, EFMD West Case Award 2017, Director's Merit Award IIM Bangalore, SAP Labs Scholarship IIM Bangalore, University Gold Medal and University Foundation for Excellence Scholarship FFT USA, and Best Outgoing Student Certificate PM Press Centenary Higher Secondary School. Before joining the academy, Mr. Manikandan worked at Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, an aerospace company, and TVS Motors Limited, an automotive firm. He holds a degree in mechanical engineering from the College of Engineering, India. Sir, we are deeply honored by your gracious presence amidst this afternoon. Your presence today adds great value to this occasion. We eagerly look forward to your words of wisdom and encouragement that will surely motivate our young minds to aim higher and achieve greater heights. Once again, on behalf of our entire school family, I extend a warm and respectful welcome to you, sir, and to all our guests, parents, teachers, and students. Thank you all.
May I now request the secretaries to give the full copy and certificate.
May I now invite our esteemed dignitaries on stage to present the Tolkappiyam World Book of Record certificates to our talented grade 1 and 2 students.
முக்கியமான கல்யாணம் இருக்கும் அன்னைக்கு ஏன்
own shop. And up next, we take you to the land of and rich traditions, God's own country, Kerala. Through this wonderful English drama, our young performers will take you on a colorful journey across Kerala, from its gentle flow of backwaters to the joyous beat of its festivals, the grace of its classical dances, and the warmth of its people. We hear the rhythm of Chenda and witness the story of and culture and kindness that fades Kerala. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our talented students from the neighboring section. Bring alive the magic, beauty, and heart of God to the country. Kerala, the beautiful of applause.
Broccoli book na ikaw pa naman.
State of Kerala. Kerala is known as God's own country. It's a place where people explore this magical land together. You need to see its culture and learn its story. Namaskaram and welcome to Kerala, the land of peace and beauty. So pretty, very beautiful, so clean and peaceful. It feels like nature itself. Local people live here. Oh, there is so much fortresses, dance, festivals, and honor. Our grand celebration. Don't miss the state fortresses. That sounds amazing. The rest of Kerala carries stories of its people. Now, let's visit those who look like the sea and meet the morning with the rhythm of the ocean.
Hindi wala to.
Namaskaram, I am Professor Man. Every morning before sunrise, I sail to the sea to catch fish. And by afternoon, a boat sail here. Full of the day's catch. It is our Vishwarya nice. It's everyone's favorite meal. That sounds delicious. It must be a hard Yes, but the feelings are well. What else is there famous spices? Pepper, cardamom, and cinnamon. This makes Kerala a spicy garden of India. Our spices must travel across the ocean and fill the world with their game. So Kerala is full of flavor, food, and life. Every corner of Kerala is a sweetheart. From snowy splendor of temple walls to graceful dance, speak through their eyes and hands. Kerala's soul beats in its art. The elegant palm yonder, the powerful Champangani, the rhythmic Kalariyaka and Pashala. Every gesture, every rhythm is a story of beauty and warmth.
A land of many cultures and many languages, from into from Bengal to from Delhi to Malayalam. Each language tribe own women, melody, animals, a talented young woman by primary principle. Recorded beautifully grammar on the king. The important of
Wide
the
அதில் போட்டுருமா
drama, they would go how naturally
இதான் போய் எடுத்துட்டோமா
Big, loud, turning, and understanding all improvements can came. Because after all, banking, United States will never divide. Forget bank, joy, and the thoughtful and God that can take the powerful of words. The beauty and movement of the Kilo Garden. Let's welcome on a page in different country.
Hello everyone. अरे ये तो अंग्रेजी में पढ़ रहा है मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा They say morning, sit and also possibility. But so पंजाब से पंजाब
பேசுறது மல்ல போட்டு
मैं कमर पढ़ता हूँ लेकिन जब मैंने हिंदी सीखी तो सबके साथ बात करना आसान हो गया मैंने भी गुजराती के साथ हिंदी सीखी है अब मैं दोनों भाषाओं में एक कविता समझ सकता हूँ देखा आपने जब बच्चे अलग अलग भाषाओं से बोलते हैं तो उनके सुन जाते हैं बेटा आज स्कूल में क्या सीखा Excuse me, kids. Excuse me, kids. Can you tell me why the next the village? I'm visiting. I'm good nowadays. कोई यही किधर है? I'm the first professor. Wow! And the main diversity of languages here. Individually, from multiple differences, I feel like it's making something truly unique. विदेशी मुस्कुराए अच्छे घर से चमकते भाषाओं में बना गए हजार गाँव बच्चों अगर बच्चों या हो जो भाषा सीखता है वह जीता है भाषा कोई बात नहीं छोड़ने वाले लोग हैं सही कहा एक भाषा से जीवन चलता है अनेक भाषा से संसार चलता है तो आए हम सब मिलकर कसम खाते हैं
பெயிண்ட் அடிச்சு காயில் இருக்கு யார் போயிட்டு வரா இல்ல இல்ல அந்த வீடியோ காட்டுறதுக்கு
भाषा है सीखने का मतलब है लोगों से
சரிங்க
जुड़ना एक दूसरे से कनेक्ट करना और सबको एक सूत्र में बात सीखना धन्यवाद
But anyway, thank you for inviting me. I would like to start by congratulating all the winners today and all the participants because participating itself is a win. So congratulations to all the students who have participated in various competitions and various performances. So when I was asked by to come and speak a few words, I reached out to a couple of my friends and asked I should go to the school and when they talk to kids from 6 to 10, what should I talk? I talked to a couple of them and asked for advice. Both of them gave the same advice. Right? So can you guess what the advice is? They said like whatever you talk, keep it short. Right? So what I'm trying to do today, I don't know like whether the speech will go well or not, but at least I hope it will be short for you to endure it. So I'm going to keep it short. Listen to their advice. So I just want to talk about three things, right? So the kids who are going to listen and going to pass this. There's three learnings that I had from my life experience and from people who I met and the kind of things I've lost. And I'm going to bring my experiences not because this is something special or unique, because my life experience is the only one that I am confident about sharing. It's for that reason I'm using myself as an example in some of these experiences. So please bear with me. Okay? So I work at IIT. I teach students business, right? And when you go and study different companies and why they do well, right? So one of the main reasons why companies do well in the marketplace is not because they want to make a lot of money. Those companies which want to make a lot of money not normally win. Companies that actually win are the ones which first want to make a difference, a meaningful difference to people that they are working with. Can you go to the next slide? Okay, so the first lesson I had in my life was whatever we are trying to do, it applies for companies, it applies for individuals also. Whatever we are trying to do, can we try to make a positive difference from our lessons? Whatever we do, whether it could be a small work, an assignment, a group performance, a play, a game, or a painting that we're doing, or working in a team, are we doing something extra that will make a positive difference to others from our process? I'll give you an example. Right? And I've also learned that making a difference doesn't require you to do a lot of good effort. Right? So I'm going to show you two couple of examples. So if you look at it, right, so what you see here is a picture of a student crush. Right? So this is in NIT Trichy. You got NIT Trichy. Right? So there is a student crush where faculty and staff come and meet their children when they go to work. Right? So nice place, colorful place, lot of kids kind of working there. This is how the place was before it became a crush. Right? So this place turned into a beautiful crush. But between this and the crush, something else happened. Right? So this was straight before the crush. So IIM Trichy started its journey in NIT campus. And when we started there, right, so we wanted to build a library. Right? So director called one of my colleagues from Snapchat and Dr. Ila, who's our librarian. And he said, guys, we need a library, go and make a library. If you think about it, what do you need for a library? Maybe some chairs, bookshelves, tables, and books into a library. But Apalak and Dr. Ila didn't stop there. This is like, can we make something extra in our library? Instead of making a boring library with tables, chairs, can we make it lively? Can we make it colorful? Can we make it a place where people can have students who come and enjoy reading? So they went to that extra step and they just made this place bright and lively. So when we left NIT teaching to our own campus, I went back 2 years back. There are several rooms or classrooms that we used, but many of the classrooms are still unused. But this place became a library. I wonder why. Maybe when people thought, when they saw this place, they got a feel that this is a nice place, let's use it in a way. And now it's a crush there and they can still use it. So Apalak doesn't work at IIT anymore, he left to work in Jamshedpur. But we have moved on. We have moved on to our campus. But the work that they did, the difference that they did, actually made a difference. And for that, they need not do something great. All we have to do is whatever we are doing, can we think of, can we add a little bit more extra? That extra would be better. Right? Then take the next step, a little bit more extra. Then you take the next step, and suddenly you're making a very positive difference. I'll give you one more example. Right? How many of you know this song? Any kids here who know this song? What's the song? What song it is? Natu Natu. How many times have you lost Natu Natu? How many times have you watched it? Million times. Why did you watch it million times? Nice, no? So this song also won an Oscar, do you know? Yeah? So the what makes this song so special? Right, of course it's a nice song, nice lyrics, nice. What happens in the song? What happens in the song? Dance, competition, right? So that's a competition between who? They both, right? Ram and Bhim, right? So that's the fight. Is that only two people who are competing? Is there any other competition? Is there any other competition apart from competition between these two people? India dancing competition. India versus British. Men versus women. Right? And they are competing, but they are friends. Who won? Who won the dance? He won. Who won? I'm sure I know. Why? Because his friend won't give up, right? Because he is in love with a girl. So if you think about it, when Rajamouli thought, let's go on to the song, right? So every movie has a song. All we need is a good song, good tune, you can put it and it be good. But he didn't stop there. He said, can we make this song a little bit more special? Can we add a story to it? Can we add a competition to it? And can we have one more competition within it? And can we have one more competition within it? And then they practiced. Both of them had to dance the same step, and both of them had different styles. They had to kind of lay out 100 variations before they fixed some of the things that really worked. And that's what makes it better, right? So, one of the first learnings that I had, right, that I would like to share was whatever you do, right, try to make a possible difference. Try to go a little bit extra. Don't be average. You don't be extraordinary, you don't be world class. But whatever we do, can we do one step more? And then can we do one step more? And can we do one step more? All that is what it takes to become excellent, right? So next time, whether you're working on a project, whether you're working on an assignment, whether you're working on a competition or whatever you do, try to see, can I push myself and do a little bit more extra? And then push yourself a little bit more extra, and all that adds to great excellence. Right? So that's the first thing that I would like to share. The second thing I would like to share is sometimes we want to make a positive difference, but we might not know where to start. I mean, I told us any company will start, never start with the thing that they become successful. Let me tell you a story, right? This is, and what do? They do what we call in business as pivot. Like pivot means you change course, right? So I'll tell you my personal pivot, maybe that will kind of explain, right? I'll tell you how I ended up as a professor at IIT. When I was at school, right? So people keep asking you, right? So what do you want to become? People keep asking you, what do you want to become when you grow up? Do they ask you? Do they ask your parents, teachers keep asking you, what do you want to become when you grow up in life? Right? You say engineer, doctor, etc. My dream was to become an IAS. I wanted to become an IAS officer. Right? So all my school days I wanted to become. So I finished engineering, I joined a company, I left the company to start preparing for IAS. But my mother was not very happy that I should become an IAS. Right? She thought IAS is a very stressful job, whether I will fit that particular job. So she was not happy. So we went back and forth, arguing whether we should do it or not do it. Finally, after 6 months, I gave up. I said, okay, let me not do this, let me do something else. And then I went and worked in a company called HAL, and then I did my PhD and became a professor. At that time, when I looked at it, I was very sad, disappointed, and even angry with my mother that she is not allowing me to do what I wanted. Right? I'm telling you this story because I don't know, kids are here, parents are here, so I should tell this personal story of mine. But looking back, that time though I was disappointed. When I look back, Now I am a professor, I am a teacher at IMTC. I really enjoy my work. I joined IMTC 13 years back. For the last 13 years, I have not felt one single day that I am working. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. So it has turned out good. So I think the lesson is this. Sometimes we all of us have our dreams, our aims of what we want to do in life, right? The main difference that we want to do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't, it's okay, right? Because you can always pivot and you can find a new dream. This is not to say that you should not follow your dreams. You should, right? You should give all your best. After giving all your best, sometimes it's not working out. Don't worry. Change direction. You'll find a new dream and you'll do very well. The other lesson from this is that many times we have arguments with parents, especially those who are in the late classes, maybe 10th standard, 12th standard, they start talking about what I want to become in life. Sometimes that's a difference of views, right? And I think it is possible to find a meeting place where both parents and kids will be satisfied with their outcome. Because there is no one way to win in this world. There are multiple ways to win in this world. Somebody can become a dancer, somebody can be a painter. As long as we recognize there is not one way to win, there are multiple ways, we can always do it and we can do well. Right? So that's the other second lesson that I wanted to tell of share. It's perfectly okay for you to even change direction if it doesn't work. My last story is a 30 day I studied like crazy in my life. I have never studied like those 30 days in my life before that or after. And those 30 days are between my 12th standard exams and an engineering entrance. When I studied, there used to be an engineering entrance exam in Tamil Nadu. So nowadays we have NEET and IIT entrance exam also. So I studied in a school which was very, very new. Right? So that itself is an interesting story. My mother wanted to put me in a school where my grandfather was a teacher. It's a school called MCT. It was a 100-year school. She went and got the application form, but she got the form for a different MCT school. When they finished 100 years, they had a new school. So she got the application for it, so I ended up with them. But that was okay, because in a new school, in every competition, now, many students, not all students are participating, but in a small school, every student will participate. So I got the chance to do that. So I studied in a small school. I studied well. First day I went to entrance exam, entrance coaching, and I saw people around. They are talking things I could not understand much. So I thought it's really tough. So next 30 days, I did what we studied. 8 o'clock I get up, till 3 o'clock I studied, 3 to 7, 5 I go to the class, come back, sleep, did that again and again. But that 30 days made a lot of difference in my life. Because that ended me in a good college, that gave me a good job, and that gave me further direction. Right? So when I look back, like when I look at what I started teaching business, I think there are two lessons there. One lesson for me is that you can have a desire, you might want to do something, but unless you work towards it, it will not translate into action. So you need to start working and you need to start measuring and working. And when we measure, what do we measure? Right? So today we get the Tulgappian World Record Award, right, which is nice. So many people are going to get a proper award. Every time we get a progress report, that tells us how we perform. But those are not in management, we call us lab meetings. You come to know it only after a time. But if you want to get the first rank, you should not wait till the progress report. You should start measuring every day. What do I mean? Those metrics are what I call as lead metrics. Then if I want to get 100 in banks, you need to see how many hours you are studying every day. Am I studying every day? Even if it is for 10 minutes. If you study every day and if you work towards that, ultimately the reward will come. So don't focus on the rank. If you want to do well in a match, don't focus on the outcome. Measure how are you studying every day. And measure that metrics, lead metrics, that will ultimately give you the performance. The other thing I learned was strategy. And in strategy, we have to focus on the most important thing. There are some things in life, some moments in life, which gives you disproportionate outcomes. Where you put X, you get 100X. Right? So that 30 days in my life was that one. So people were studying in 10 and 12. This is your most important moment. You do well for this 3 months or this 6 months, that will determine a lot on what you do later. Right? So these are the three things I wanted to kind of share. Make a positive difference by your business. It's perfectly fine to do it. Follow your dreams with actions. And end with a small secret, right? So these are experiences, right? So when I was asked to talk, I reflected on it. I'm just kind of saying it aloud back to me, so that I need to keep following it for the rest of my life. If it is useful for you, please do follow. I don't know. I told I'll keep it short. So I don't know whether I kept it short. Because when madam also called and told me, she told, what should I do? Sir, you should come and talk. Sir, 10-minute motivation talk is there. So then I remember like 10 minutes I can do, not like only 10 minutes because it stays longer than 10 minutes. So I hope I kept that promise. But if you think it was longer, if it feels longer, you can blame my profession. Because teachers, we love to talk. You give us a mic, you will not stop. Right? So I'll end with this. I like this Dr. C.S. poem, so few kids might have read it. If you've not read it, I think I recommend each of you go to read this book. And if you're a parent, please give this book and give it to your kids. It's a nice story, a nice poem about a boy who goes out on a journey, meets several obstacles and dragons, but keeps on moving on. Dr. C.S. ends with this. He says, and I believe the book is saying to your kids, today is your day. Kid, you know mountains. Your mountain is very big. Get on your way. Will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guarantee. You know why? Because sometimes when we try, we fail. But we know what to do. All you have to do is to pivot. All the best. Thank you.
Good afternoon to our respected chief guests, esteemed principal, dedicated staff, dear parents, and our talented students. It is with immense pride and joy that I, the assistant rector, G. Director of Class 7, stand before you today to present the annual report of BDM Global School for the academic year 2025 to 26. This year has been one of growth, achievement, and success for the school, and I am excited to share the highlights of our accomplishments. BDM Global Trichy stands as a beacon of progressive education in Southern India. As part of the reputed BDM Global group of schools, we offer a dynamic learning journey guided by the principles of the National Education Policy and the National Curriculum Framework. Our CBSE program offers a robust academic framework that balances knowledge with skills, promoting inquiry-based learning and holistic development. The NIOS program offers a flexible academic route that empowers learners with personalized learning pathways while maintaining high academic standards. With campuses in Chennai, Perigudi and Golganadi Hillside, Coimbatore, Tiruchi, and Bengaluru, BDM Global nurtures students with a forward-thinking curriculum rooted in Indian ethos and global best practices. We are proud to acknowledge the key individuals who lead our initiatives at BDM Global Schools, powered by Vedanta Cater. Mr. Suresh Kalpati, Chairman, BDM Global Schools, powered by Vedanta Cater. Mr. Subramanian, Chief Executive Officer, BDM Global Schools, powered by Vedanta Cater. Mr. Rajesh Pankaj, Joint CEO and CPO of Vedanta Cater. Ms. Swarna Natal, General Manager, Finance and Operations. Ms. Rohini Mahajan, Cluster Head Operations. Ms. Sukanya Sai Sadish, Cluster Head Academics. Ms. Maya Dibakar, Academic Advisor. Ms. Jyotsna, Program Head K8. Mr. Ashwani Kosa, Business Head. Ms. Mahit Fatima, Principal, BDM Global at Trichy. Their leadership and dedication are instrumental in driving our vision and ensuring excellence in education. Academic toppers for the year 2024 to 25. Class 10 toppers. M. Deepta, Anjana Manika Vasanam, Harini Kumar, and A. Anushka. Class 10 subject toppers. Mathematics. Anjana Manika Vasanam, G. Dharanjan, K. Shivapriya B., and R. Jaden Jeremiah. Science, M. Deepta. Social Science, A. Anushka. English, Hasita JNSL. Hindi, Harini Kumar. French, R. M. Jaden Jeremiah. Tamil, Anjana Manika Vasagan and Sahana S. Class 12 toppers. S. Sankamitra of Science Group, B. Supraja of Commerce Group, S. Shipana Mariam of Humanities. Class 12 subject toppers. English, S. Advaita, IP, B. Supraja, Chemistry, SRL Aishwarya Kamakshi, Biology, S. Sankamitra, Business Studies, B. Supraja, Computer Science, Suchita M. Physics, S. Sankamitra, Economics, V. Supraja, Mathematics, S. Sankamitra and D. R. Rajkumar, Accountancy, Prithvi Prabhakar Krishnamurthy, Applied Math, T. G. Gunanathy, Psychology, Catherine Savanathy. Congratulations to all students for their remarkable progress and outstanding achievements. We are empowering our students at BBM Global Trichy to secure admissions in top universities and colleges worldwide with ease. Veranda Treat is the official identity for JEE and NEET preparation programs under Veranda Gateway. It's not just earning preparation, it's early empowerment for our students and business. We at BBM Global Trichy focus on cultivating curiosity, academic discipline, and the confidence to tackle national level higher education entrance exams like JEE and NEET. BBM Global takes pride in its well-equipped STEM lab, where students explore science, technology, engineering, and mathematics through hands-on experiments and innovative projects. Kala STEM online competition was conducted and 61 students have won. The Sports Village at BBM Global provides students with a dynamic platform to explore and excel in various sports. With well-equipped facilities and expert coaching, students develop physical strength, coordination, and resilience. BBM Global integrates technology into learning through the use of the digital sense board. This interactive tool enhances classroom engagement, making lessons more visual, dynamic, and collaborative. It supports diverse learning styles and helps students grasp complex concepts with ease. Thank you.
Greetings everyone. I am Yogat from grade 11. I am your assistant head boy and it's my immense pride and joy today I stand before you to deliver the annual report of 2025 to 2026. At BBM Global, students participate in asset examination, a skill-based assessment that evaluates understanding rather than rote learning. It encourages critical thinking, application of knowledge, and analytical reasoning. BBM Global encourages students to participate in various Olympiad examinations that test their logical reasoning, conceptual understanding, and problem solving skills. Participation in Olympiads builds confidence, sharpens their intellects, and nurtures the spirit of healthy competition. The glamour of art classes at BBM Global with a creative platform to explore colors, forms, and techniques. Through hands-on activities, learners understand the element of art while expressing their imagination freely. The Reading Readiness Program at BBM Global lays a strong foundation for learning literacy. Through engaging phonics activities, the program builds confidence in listening skills and love for words. The Horizon Club at BBM Global inspires curiosity, exploration beyond textbooks. The club nurtures analytical thinking, creativity, and teamwork while encouraging the students to question, discover, and innovate. The Karuna Club instills the values of kindness, empathy, and compassion among the students. As part of Karuna Club initiative, students of BBM Global visited Anne Ashram on the eve of Diwali. They share the festival of joy by donating groceries and spending time with their residents. The visit fostered empathy, gratitude, and the spirit of giving among the students. Our students also visited a school for differently abled children where they spent their qualities of time interacting with the students. The Wordsworth Club encouraged students to express their thoughts with confidence and clarity. As part of its activity, students participated in TEDx TED Talk, presenting and inspiring ideas and personal reflection on diverse topics. The Interact Club promotes leadership, service, and community engagement. Among students, Dr. Hemilata, a renowned gynecologist from Kaveri Hospital, conducted an orientation session for the girls of BBM Global. This session focused on health awareness, personal hygiene, and their adolescent well-being. The anniversary teacher ceremony at BBM Global was a proud moment that marked the formal induction of newly elected student council. Mr. Babu Prasad, ESP of Hosur, has felicitated the young leaders and took an oath to uphold the values of responsibility, integrity, and teamwork. It reinforced the students' school's belief in nurturing confidence, capable, and compassionate leaders of tomorrow. The kindergarten and the primary wings of PVM Global provide a joyful and nurturing environment where learning begins with curiosity and creativity. Through hands-on activities, thematic learning, and interactive sessions, young learners develop foundational skills in literacy, numeracy, and in social interaction. Festivals, events, and experiential learning make education more engaging and also meaningful. The planning together activity brought parents and the young learners of KG and grade 1 and 2 together for a meaningful hands-on experience. Students along with their parents planted saplings and learned about the importance of caring of nature. The activity fostered environmental awareness, teamwork, and shared joy between home and school. The English department at Medium Global fosters communication, creativity, and critical thinking. Through literature, public speaking, and creative writing activities, students develop fluency and confidence. The French department introduced students to the beauty of French language and its culture. Interactive sessions, role plays, and language games make learning enjoyable. Students gain global awareness while developing their strong linguistic skills. The Tamil department instills the pride in our rich linguistic and cultural heritage. Students explore literature, poetry, and oratory through engaging activities. The program nurtures a deep appreciation for the language and its tradition. The Hindi department encourages proficiency and love for the language. Students participate in storytelling, recitation, and drama that enhance their experience. The department focuses on strengthening vocabulary, grammar, and communication skills. The math department focuses on developing an analytical and problem solving skills through engaging on hand-on learning experience. Students explore mathematical concepts through activities, puzzles, and real-life applications. The department encourages logical reasoning and decision making. It aims to make mathematics enjoyable, practical, and accessible to everyone. The science department at BBM Global fosters curiosity, experimentation, and discovery among students. Through hands-on activities, demonstrations, projects, learners explore scientific concepts and the real-world applications. The department emphasizes inquiry-based learning, encouraging students to question, investigate, and innovate. Science Day was celebrated with great enthusiasm and curiosity. Students showcased the varieties of experiments and innovative models demonstrating the scientific principle in action. The social science department at Medium Global helps students to understand society, history, and the world around them. Students embark on an education trip to Keeladi, an archaeological site that reveals the grandeur of ancient Tamil civilization. They explored excavated artifacts and learned about their lifestyle, architecture, and the culture of Sangamera. The visit deepened their understanding of history beyond textbooks. It was an enriching experience that ignited curiosity and pride in Tamil heritage. A special school tour was organized for the new students at BBM Global to help and settle them in the new environment with ease. Each newcomer was paired with a student buddy who guided them around the campus and introduced them to school life. This initiative fostered friendship, comfort, and belonging. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Vimal R. Ramanathan, attendant, Yamuna House Captain. The next part is the Beyond School activities. Kalalaya, a BBM Global, provides students with opportunities to explore and nurture their talents beyond academics. Through activities such as violin, karate, swimming, and music, students develop discipline, creativity, and self-expression. These sessions help balance intellectual and artistic growth while building confidence and focus. Kalalaya truly embodies the spirit of holistic education and all-round development. IIML. Students of BVM Global actively participated in India's international movement to unite nations. The event provided a platform for learners to debate global issues, provide leadership qualities, and enhance diplomatic skills. It encouraged critical thinking, collaboration, and confidence in public speaking. The experience empowered students to voice their perspectives and become informed global citizens. The Tolkapi, the Indian Book of Events. Students broadly participated in the Tolkapi Guinness World Record event, showcasing their talents in dance, drama, drawing, and singing. The large-scale event celebrated Tamil culture, creativity, and unity through diverse art forms. It offers students an opportunity to display their skills on a remarkable platform. The experience instilled pride, confidence, and a sense of accomplishment among the participants. BVM Global celebrated International Yoga Day with great enthusiasm and mindfulness. Students and teachers participated in guided yoga sessions, learning the importance of balance, flexibility, and inner peace. An educational trip to ISRO has been planned for the students of BVM Global to ignite their curiosity about space and technology. The visit aims to provide first-hand exposure to India's achievements in space research and exploration. Navaratri. BVM Global celebrated Navaratri with great enthusiasm and cultural spirit among the primary students. The young learners came dressed in traditional attire and participated in colorful garba and dandiya performances. The vibrant event filled the campus with festive energy and cultural pride. BVM Global celebrated Sports Day with energy, enthusiasm, and true sportsmanship. Students participated in a variety of track and field events, showcasing their strength, agility, and teamwork. The event fostered a spirit of healthy competition and discipline among learners. It is a day that celebrated fitness, perseverance, and the joy of participation. The fireless cooking activity ignited creativity across the school as students from all grades prepared delicious and healthy dishes without using fire. It was a delightful blend of fun, flavor, and learning combined with imagination. Paper bag art. The paper bag making activity was primary students aimed to promote environmental awareness and creativity. Students enthusiastically crafted colorful and reusable paper bags, learning the importance of reducing plastic use. The library, the drop everything and read book. The library department at BVM Global continues to foster a strong reading culture through engaging and creative initiatives. The Drop Everything and Read program, also known as DEAR, encourages regular reading across the school, while activities like the bookmark making and reading service battles motivate students to celebrate books and imagination. Students actively participated in the Hindu in-school newspaper program, along with the cricket club, enhancing their awareness and comprehension. Events like the entire spectrum, where students dressed up as their favorite literary characters, brought stories to life. Visits to the central library and the newly set up reading corner on the first floor further enriched the literary experience and library. The Akshay Abhyasam ceremony was conducted for the kindergarten students to mark the auspicious beginning of their learning journey. Parents and children participated with enthusiasm as the little ones wrote their first letters. The event symbolized the start of an academic path and was filled with blessings, joy, and excitement for the years of learning and learning. Handwriting competition. A handwriting competition is organized to encourage neatness, legibility, and presentation in students' written work. Participants from various grades showcase their best penmanship with enthusiasm. The event aimed to instill pride in good handwriting and highlight the importance of clarity and care in written communication. World Music was celebrated with great enthusiasm, filling the campus with melody and rhythm. Students showcased their musical talents through soulful vocal and instrumental performances. The Arrivial Sangam Quiz. The Arrival Something Quiz was organized by Rajaji Vidyalaya School to ignite curiosity and promote scientific thinking among students. Participants enthusiastically answered thought-provoking questions in various branches of science. Pranab Babu of class 7 has won first prize in non-percussion instrumental award, and Priya of class 9 has won second place for Carnatic vocal singing in the Kalagavali competition. Buddy orientation. The buddy system and orientation program help new students settle smoothly in the medium family. Senior students warmly welcome newcomers and guided them through the school's routines, facilities, and culture. It created a strong sense of belonging and community right from the start of the academic year. A note-taking ceremony against child labor was also conducted, where all students and staff pledged to stand against child exploitation. The event aimed to raise awareness about every child's right to education and a safe childhood. Students visited Malaysia where they learned a fascinating range of animals, birds, and reptiles. The trip provided a hands-on learning experience about wildlife and their natural habitats. Children were thrilled to see creatures they had only read about in books. Thank you.
Science. Interactive discussions and assessments made the session engaging and informative. Students of classes 10, 11, and 12 participated in an 8-week IIT Madras certificate course designed for both STEM and non-STEM learners. The course offered valuable insights into emerging fields, combining theory with practical application. It nurtured curiosity, analytical thinking, and interdisciplinary learning among students. A national level platform by Veranda K-12 to encourage entrepreneurship, collaboration, and creativity through inter-school innovation challenges. Teachers at BBM Global actively participated in training sessions conducted by MCB, Cambridge, GDO, and various professional development programs. These sessions focused on enhancing pedagogical skills, integrating technology in teaching, and fostering student-centered learning. In the Indian Overseas Bank essay writing competition, our students showcased their exceptional writing talent. Faisha Safara of Class 8 secured the first place, winning a cash prize of 2,000 rupees. Mitra of Class 8 won the second place with a cash prize of 1,500 rupees, and Vimal earned the third place with 1,000 rupees. Ishwa and Lashmin were awarded appreciation certificates for their commendable efforts. The competition highlighted our students' creativity, clarity of thought, and command over language. A road safety awareness program was conducted to educate students on the importance of following traffic rules and staying safe on the road. Experts from the traffic department interacted with the students, explaining real-life safety measures and responsible behavior. Himalaya Outdoor Leadership Education is a transformative program that empowers BBM students with essential leadership skills through immersive outdoor experiences in the majestic Himalayas. Students from all 6 BBM schools come together to engage in trekking, wilderness survival, and cultural exploration, mentored by expert guides. The program emphasizes communication, problem solving, resilience, and teamwork. The Pongal celebration at BBM Global was filled with joy, culture, and community spirit. Students showcased lively performances that reflected the essence of the harvest festival. Parents and students enthusiastically participated in traditional games, adding to the festive cheer. A special highlight of the day was the bullock ride, which delighted the children and gave them a taste of rural tradition. The celebration truly brought together learning,